Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Icewind Dale with me, Almeiron. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay, so last time we went down to the top level of the place. We found the barracks. We found the cave with the Umberhulk guy, and it was a week ago. And my brain, I've been doing so much prep work for the in-person campaign I'm running. My brain is not in the right Icewind Dale century right now, but I'll try to remember what we were doing. I came back here because I was hoping the guy up here could help out, because I couldn't... Lightning bolt killed me, and couldn't figure out what was happening, so... Didn't we already conclude our business? I found this journal on a dead body that detailed a puzzle room within the old dwarven quarters. Do you know anything about this? I do believe I read something about that at one time. It is a circular puzzle with 3 rings of plates. Each ring has a plate that disarms the other plates on that particular ring. From what else I've learned, I can't imagine that being a healthy puzzle to do guesswork on. There must be something somewhere that would take the mystery out of which plates to take up residency on. Oh, I believe the puzzle is located behind a secret door that exists behind one of the statues in the room with the round table. Alright, I'll see what I can find. On second thought, perhaps you should just go with your intuition. That way I can be relatively sure you'll not be paying me another unexpected visit. I'll trust your first suggestion. I don't really want to get to a fight with this guy. It feels pointless.
No small task.
As I recall, I fought my way back up here off camera last time. There's just so many Myconids and Ettins in this area. They keep respawning. Alright. Just about. Here we go. And come down this way, and we'll... Okay, yeah, there's the dead bodies of the Myconids. So we should be okay. We should be okay. So anyway, this episode is going to be going up a little late. I had been trying to keep to a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday schedule. This might even just go up on Friday. I'm recording it on the Thursday, late in the afternoon. Like I say, I've been really busy trying to sort out the in-person campaign stuff I've been running. My players are making it interesting.
Indeed.
Taking hints the wrong way, and doing the things players tend to do. What can I say? But it does mean I've been trying to do a lot more prep so that I kind of have some idea of what's going to be going on when I get there, based on what I kind of think and hope they might do. And it's a lot of brain work, and my brain is tired. And it's been very distracting, and I'm also trying to clean up the house. My brother's going to come visit in a month, and I've got a lot of mess all over the place from trying to do eBay listings and stuff. And anyway, so schedule. This is definitely going to be late. Whether I do this today, we'll put it up today, or just skip a day and go up tomorrow and then try to get back on track for next week. I haven't decided yet. Depends how I feel. I'm not feeling great. So we'll see. Anyway, round table. There's the secret door into the secret room. Let's see. Okay, so big patterns.
How can I help?
Don't step on those. That's the key. Yeah, so this one, okay.
I am by your side.
I think
I see.
if I can, guys, where's the go back to the other room? There it is. Yeah, so there's like the hammer and anvil on this outer one, and then the is that crossed axes, and then like the two rings interchanged. Looks like that's the only symbol on this, so I think that's what the clue is supposed to be. All right,
Your command?
Edward,
Very well.
you're the rogue. You get to go work on disarming this thing. Okay, so this should work. You hear a loud click followed by 11 similarly sounding clicks echoing throughout the room. And then... Let's see, that's like crossed sword. That one, maybe? Alright. We'll try it. A loud click with 11 similar sounding noises. Okay, so good sign. And then, yeah, okay. Yeah, I see this one. A little hard to see on the table. A loud click, 11 similar sounding noises. You hear a loud clattering coming from the round table room. Okay.
Yes? As you wish.
That was the hint we needed.
Done.
An extremely loud clattering noise coming from the room behind the secret door. Yay! Progress. Okay, let's not risk that lightning bolt again, because that, like, murdered me immediately last time. What's down here?
No small task.
The massive gear mechanism for the retractable stairwell. It's still creaking from the recent operation. All of this is the same. Oh, hello. That's a dead body. Dever's note. This trap has left me for dead, but it's just as well. I have felt the evil within me since the moment I stepped foot in this crypt. My actions no longer my own, my thoughts confused, my will gone. Perhaps another will discover the disturbance before it manages to overcome them. I found another route through a gaping hole in one of the prison cells in the Orog-infested area above this chamber. But that led to yet more of their foul kind, and a large, grotesque beast that I could have sworn was speaking with me. Perhaps the evil was within my mind even then. Interesting. So, somebody died. This beautiful monument appears to represent dwarven craftsmanship in the art of metallurgy. It also seems to have at one time been something functional.
Very well.
Oh, you suddenly feel very,
Yes.
very cold.
I am here.
Interesting.
As you wish.
Okay. That's not a door. I guess we have to go up the stairs. Defiler, have you too come to desecrate the remains of our home? No. Then why do you disturb this temple of Moradin? I was hoping to learn more of the conflict that occurred here, I guess? Sort of. I mean, I don't think I'm passing... I don't know why I'm here exactly. So probably this one. 2 catastrophes occurred within Dorn's Deep. The first was the destruction of our community at the hands of the orcs. More recently, there has been the occupation of our cemetery, the Tears of the Dead, by the necromancer Terrican. Terrican? Terrican is a wretched necromancer that came to Dorn's shortly after the strife that put an end to our community. He was aware of the tragedy that gripped Dorn's Deep and knew it would serve as fertile ground to continue his research. What was he researching? During the construction of the Deep, we had the misfortune of uncovering a cavern that housed an ancient vortice from the negative energy plane. Now, I don't know if some being from that plane felt our presence, or if the vortice itself was disturbed by the intrusion, but shortly thereafter, undead began to appear. Did they invade? First, it was merely a skeleton or two, nothing we couldn't handle, but over time we received more and more reports of undead sightings. In the end, I don't think any of us were prepared for what would become known as the Battle of the Dead. Okay, how did that begin? One morning, our community awoke to the screams of the son of Jamoth. He'd been playing within some of the caves near the forge and claimed he had seen a small group of skeletons. We sent a few men down to investigate. They returned badly wounded. What did they find? Hundreds of skeletons, zombies, ghouls, and other undead had suddenly appeared in the Vortis cave, preparing to attack the settlement. With time working against us, we assembled our remaining soldiers and went forth to vanquish the deceased. He would have been greatly outnumbered. No Dorn's dwarf would concede defeat while our community was threatened. Our wounded began to accumulate, and many of our brethren joined their attackers in spiritual unrest that day. Just as it appeared that we might have to retreat, a miracle occurred. From within the tides of flesh and bone emerged Jamoth, hacking at the dead around him with a fevered glee, bellowing with laughter. With each swing of his weapon, the undead around him disintegrated, regardless of whether he struck them or not. It was a beautiful sight to see, my friend. How is this possible? Jamoth and our community were touched by Moradin that day. We later discovered the vortice that had brought forth the undead was somehow reversed, returning the spirits to their home within the plane of negative energy. Okay, so then Terrakin showed up looking for the vortice. Yes, once our community no longer inhabited these chambers, Terrakin took up residence in the Hall of Heroes with a determination to restore the vortice. He is convinced that if he unlocks its secrets, he will be able to manipulate other vortices throughout Faerun. Wouldn't that kill anybody who came near it? Terrakin knew no mortal man could ever master the vortice. Shortly after his arrival in our home, he began preparing himself for the rituals necessary to become a lich. Fortunately, Terrakin must have neglected some of the proper enchantments, as the powers he wields are inferior to much of his kind. Can you just do our job for us? Much more powerful than I. I am unfortunate to continue to inhabit these chambers with my own mind. Once Terrakin learns of any dead within these halls, he seeks to destroy their will with his necromantic arts. Anything that lives, he slays. I could try killing him. Not be an easy task. You cannot destroy him by striking him down. It is his life force that sustains him, not his shell. Oh, you're talking about the phylactery. Liches store their life forces within specially constructed phylacteries. Most liches go to great lengths to protect their phylacteries, often placing them in remote locations where no one can find them, then safeguarding them with enchantments. Terrakin, however, feels his phylactery is safest close to him, and he has placed it within a crypt in the Hall of Heroes. So we just have to go destroy the thing? It can't be destroyed by common means. You'll need to remove it from this plane. Daunting task. Okay, how can we do that? The very vortice he's studying can destroy him as well. Lies within the Hall of Heroes inside the tomb of Jamoth. Any undead being, regardless of power, is pulled back to that dreadful plane of existence upon entry into the tomb. That's why I've never been able to enter the tomb myself. Okay. To reach the Hall of Heroes, you need to pass through the Tears of the Dead, where Terrakin resides. Not only that, but the great door to the Hall of Heroes is locked. I'm certain he possesses the key. If you defeat Terrakin's physical form, make haste for the Hall of Heroes, for he'll only be subdued for a short while. Alright. What else? I need to ask you something else. Tell me about the destruction of your community. Throughout the history of Dorns, we've always had to contend with the orc hordes that threatened our way of life. However, thanks to inspired diplomacy between the leaders of our community and the Elves of the Severed Hand, we forged an alliance that kept both of our homes safe from harm. Corruption from within led to a falling out between our people. No longer organized into an effective, cohesive whole, it was only a matter of time before the orcs overran both settlements. The cause? I am not certain, but it was apparent, at least from our perspective, that someone was deliberately attempting to seed mistrust between the dwarven and elven communities. When the orcs began appearing far better equipped than in times previous, the elves began to suspect that dwarven smithies were in league with the Horde. Why would they think that? The elves felt that we could not control our appetite for gold, so we were accused of providing the orcs with superior armament. Later, the elves took their accusations a step further and accused us of arming the orcs with the intention of destroying them and of having them destroy the severed hand. Do you know who was giving the orcs the weapons? Not any dwarf within Dorn's Deep, I can tell you that much. We were warriors, not betrayers. If truth be told, I believe both communities were deceived by someone within one of our own families. I know not who, but I hope that when that person meets their end, they feel the pain of every dwarf and elf that lost their lives. Alright, so after all that, who are you? I am known as Norlenor. While alive, I served as a priest of Moradin in our church here within Dorn's Deep. Specifically, I was given the title Artisan of the Forge, and it was my duty to maintain this place. I died defending this temple. I did not anticipate revisiting it in the afterlife. So, why are you here? The presence of Terrican, the necromancer who has taken up residence in the Tears of the Dead, has quenched the flames that gave the forge life. With the forge cold, the spirits of the dead have become restless, forced them from their tombs in servitude for that monster. Almost all of the dead of Dorn's Deep are now enslaved to Terrican. I fear that I'm the only one who remains free. Can be done. This transformation to a lich has caused enough negative energy to be drawn to the area that even our forges and machines have been affected. Perhaps destroying Terrican could bring the forge to life again. One thing is for certain, as long as the forge remains cold, the spirits of Dorn's Deep are denied our final rest. Okay. I think that's as much as I can get out of you. So we've got 3 doorways. Okay, so I have to find the Lich's phylactery. Let's save. That was a lot of dialogue. Not that I need to I mean, I guess I would have to click through it at least, but 3 doorways. I have to go find the phylactery, and then I have to kill the Lich. And then I have to get the phylactery to the negative plane, I guess. Okay. All of them say they're going to the Tears of the Dead. Alright, left first. We'll try this. Ah! White schools and ghasts. Okay.
Your desire.
At least I don't have any compunction about
I'm
killing
here.
these things.
Give the word. What do you want?
And zombies and just all of the things. Okay.
You have my undivided attention.
You know what?
Something wrong?
Speak your mind.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
I await your instructions. I shall see you to your grave. I'm here.
How can I help?
You have need of me? I am by your side.
To arms! Stand and deliver!
I guess they don't drop any. Oh, Jesus.
I see.
Back up, back up, back up.
Your command?
I'd like you to level up. Let's give you some more points in Detect Illusion. And some more points in Find Traps. I don't know. And some more points into Open Locks. Okay. And then... apparently there's traps. Glad that guy's hiding.
Aye.
Perfect.
Yes?
Okay.
Very well.
The walkways of this cemetery appear to be built upon hundreds of interred, hastily carved open air tombs, their final homes. Oh, hi. Armored skeleton. Why don't you come down here? Because there might be traps.
Yes?
I am here. As you wish.
Time to trim this one down to size.
Stand and deliver. Stand and deliver.
There's a skeleton with a bow over that way. They shot at me. And then they left. Oh, hello.
Half the
Why did
loot
you walk
is
all the way over
mine.
here? That wasn't very smart of you. Aha, there is a thing. It is a morning star. Boring.
Speak your mind.
You have need of me? As you wish.
Time to trim this
life
one
is
down to
forfeit.
size.
How can I help? It shall be done.
Okay, we've got a whole ton of tombs. There's some traps. Anything else? An elaborate stone statue carved to bear the likeness of a dwarven warrior.
I am by your side.
Well,
Task.
a halberd. I don't care. Magical arrows. That I do care. Magical warhammer. That could be useful. A magical two-handed sword. That could be useful. Nothing. Magical bolts, but I don't use crossbows, so I'm going to leave it. Ooh, a magical shield. Nothing. Okay. Oh yeah, and then
Yes, I
come
see.
up here.
Your command? Very well.
Any of these ones trapped?
I am here.
Yes.
Yes? At once.
Alright, keep
You
looking.
have need of... Certainly.
Magical dagger. Magical bastard sword. And nothing.
I am by your side. Done.
Okay.
Yes, no small task.
Everybody come down this way. Let's pass these off to my identify wizard. Large shield +1, +4 versus missiles. That's pretty good. +3. +1 versus missiles. This is +2. +5 versus missiles. Oops. This is just straight +3. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass... It's going to be slightly less normal armor class. Well, but it's really good against ranged. And then you can have that one. How's that? Okay. A bastard sword +2 conflagration. Gives fire resistance. There's a 10% chance that a fireball is released. Is that good? Does it... What? Would it hit my own people? I don't know if I want that. Warhammer +1. That's kind of not great. Arrow of Piercing +3. Not amazing. Just a dagger +1. Don't really care. And two-handed sword +1. Not super great. Okay. Oh, I'm giving them to you. Everybody's got decent strength. Give that to you. I probably am not going to use it, but... The Cairn Blade +4. Oh, it's a two-handed sword, that's right. None of my people really do two-handed. The way not the way I've got them set up anyway. Next time I play, I'm gonna pay more attention. For one thing, I'm gonna pay more attention to weapon types and who's using what. Hi. Bye.
Speak your mind. It shall be done.
Okay. I'm gonna look for some traps. You want to retreat?
I am here.
I shall see you to your grave. Death comes for you.
Nope.
Certainly.
Back up, guys. There was traps. We gotta be careful.
To arms!
Alright. Guess I'm not
How can I help?
really scared of these undead, at least.
Of course.
You have need. Very well.
Ooh, another magic shield. No, normal axe, don't care. Mage dagger +3. Fire resistance and 1 extra first, second, and third level spell. And it's +3. Is that better than this? This is only +2. It is a longsword, and you're not proficient with daggers, unfortunately. Okay, another one of these. Why don't you use it? Yeah, it's basically the same as large shield, but better against enemy with missile weapons. So
I am by your side.
Your command? Onward.
Okay, those two are not. All right, get the trap.
Yes, indeed.
Just an axe. Darts don't. Well, they're magic. Ooh, another shield. Bunch of magical shields. Are any of them worthwhile? Reinforced large shield +2. +3 to armor class. Extra +1 versus missiles. 15% crushing resistance and 15% fire resistance. Is that better than what you have? Yours is just straight up +3. Yeah. I mean, unless I'm going up against a water elemental, this is better. That might be better. Just a small shield +1. Don't really care. I'm out of spells. Okay. No worries. Did I look in this
No
one?
small task.
Yes. Or no? Anyway, nothing there.
Certainly.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Here comes the archer. The archer is bad at his job. Or their job. It's a skeleton. There's no
No
gender
small
on
task.
skeletons.
Speak your mind.
Look for traps, please.
I am here. Indeed.
How can I help? Forward.
Anything? It's a staircase. Prime trap location. You gotta give it a second. There's no guarantee that he sees something immediately. Oh no.
You have need of me?
My enemies always bring out.
That's the Lich. Shoot.
Fear a woman's wrath.
Okay, so Globe of Invulnerability. That sounds bad. Do I have Globe of Invulnerability? Don't think I do. Minor Globe of Invulnerability. This guy cast... where is it? Normal Globe of Invulnerability. I feel like I was even looking at some kind of dispel thing. At one point. Negative energy, negative plane protection. Useful if there's a vampire in the area, I guess. I don't know if Dispel Magic will work. I was not expecting to run into the Lich immediately. I might need to back out. You know what? Oh, shoot. Of course.
Done. Certainly. I see. Very well.
Ah. Oh, hi.
You'll soon sleep with the dead.
Very well.
Oh, all three of those things lead to here. Yep. I see. He's summoning more of the dead. I getcha.
Half the loot is mine.
should liven things up.
Yeah?
Okay. I'm not entirely sure how I should handle this.
I stand ready.
Let's get some distraction going.
Give the word.
Let's try Dispel Magic. I don't think it's going to work, but it's worth a shot. Let's get Bless going.
I am by your side. Yes?
At your command.
Okay. Let's try the Acid Arrow. Let's try the Flame Arrow. You are panicked. Lovely.
What do you want?
Go ahead and Holy Smite.
Something wrong?
My sword is yours.
Magic Missile.
What now?
Flame Arrow. Okay. What did he do? Fireball.
I'm here.
Well, I guess at least he killed his own skeletons with the fireball.
Your desire?
Healing potion, healing potion.
Choke me again,
healing
and you'll do it
potion.
without fingers.
Me?
Go back to trying to hit him.
You have my undivided attention.
Prayer.
Aye.
You're about one click away from a fight.
I know, I know. Defensive Harmony.
I stand ready.
Magic Missile.
Hey?
Magic Missile. Okay.
I am by your side.
Everybody kill that thing.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
Okay. Now the problem is this guy
At
is
your command.
my thief. Is somewhere.
My sword is yours. I am on it.
Yes?
Ah. He's back.
Aye.
You're still
stand
Well,
ready.
alright, you know what?
Duty
We're gonna have
calls.
to start looking.
I am here. Very well.
Okay. Okay, there's the key. Sure. Why not?
Your command? Onward.
Come on.
You have need of me?
Actually. Let's do... a different save slot. Just in case. Oh boy. Statue created in the likeness of a dwarven warrior. A plaque below appears to have been vandalized, making the former inscription impossible to read. Good lord.
No small task.
Yeah, don't use that. Regular arrows, they're pointless. Acid arrows, let's use these first. Maybe these aren't Terrakin's lich, they're just other liches? Or is it the same lich over and over that I'm killing?
Stand and deliver.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
Very well.
Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually call it an episode there. This is going to be a whole thing. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.